my channel, please hit the subscribe button and also make sure you turn your notification bell so you don't miss any uploads from your girl, alright? So yeah, before I get into this video, I wanted to say, of course, you may see me wearing the same outfit, same hair, same things because I just did a video, okay? So y'all, don't come for me, alright? And yeah, this video right here has been one that I've been debating about doing, only because I have not reached a 1,000 subscribers yet, okay? Keyword is yet, okay? But you know, I've been doing YouTube these last couple of months and I have noticed some ups and downs, and I've been getting a lot of questions, and I've kind of got the gist of, you know, what to do to kind of keep subscribers, and at the same time I've kind of gotten a little bit more consistent, if you want to say. So I just want to give you guys some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way, and things that I'm still learning what not to do, you know, on your channel, and some things that might help. Okay, so let's just get right into this video. All right, y'all. So the first thing, of course, before, you know, getting a YouTube, you know, what's the reason why? You know what I mean? Why do you want a YouTube? What's your motivation? For me, my motivation for getting a YouTube was I got a YouTube way back in 2013, okay? 2013 is when I first started my YouTube channel, okay? And of course, I wasn't as active then. I wasn't consistent or anything like that, but I got a YouTube channel just to watch other YouTubers, okay? And for those of you who know me already, I am a military wife. I'm a mother. I am a full-time worker. We've been overseas a few times. So the first time me ever having a YouTube was when we were going to Japan, okay? So, you know, going to Japan, I'm like, okay, I need to know what is over there. What's the country like? What's the school system like? You know, what's the weather like? Oh, when am I gonna get my hair done? You know, so I would go to YouTube and figure out, you know, get all this information. And then once I was over there, I was like, okay, now I'm over here. I'm an African American, I'm a black girl in Asia. You know what I mean? What am I gonna do? I don't have the resources to go here and to go there. And I'm like, all right, I had to figure it out. So DIYs on YouTube became my best friend, okay? I learned how to do my first quick weave watching YouTube. I'm not even gonna lie. They became my best friend, you know, and after a while, I started going to YouTube for a lot of things, and it taught me so much, okay? So, like, Atia, she was one of my best YouTubers. Oh my God, I loved her. Thomas Adriana, I love her. Jackie Aina, I love her. Like, these were the YouTubers I watched for a long time. And so watching them, I was like, you know what? I've learned so much. I think it's time for me to go ahead and, you know, create my own YouTube and put some information out there that may help somebody else. And so, you know, before you get a YouTube, you kind of want to think about, you know, think about why you want one. What's your motivation for getting one? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that motivation is going to keep you going when you don't feel like doing a video, when you get burnt out, you know. So you definitely want to consider why you want a YouTube in the first place. All right. So that's number one. Number two, which is the second thing. Okay. Let's say, how to start. How do you start a YouTube? Girl, go create your account. Get you a little, okay, iPhone or, you know, camera phone or whatever. You don't have to have all the equipment right offhand, okay? I started with just my phone. I started with my my Sony HD camcorder, and that's it. I don't have the most expensive technology. Now I have a ring light, which I'm using. And if you want to see the ring light, I'll link the information below because I ordered from Amazon, and you can check that out if you're interested. But I didn't even start with that. All I had was a camera. The first thing I used to record was a phone, and y'all, that was that, you know. And you get better as you go. If you check out some of my old videos, you can see how amateur I was, and even now you can still see like the quality of my videos. I'm getting a little better, but you can tell like, yo, she is definitely not a pro. I'm definitely not an expert at doing this YouTube stuff. But just go ahead and start. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter if you start. Go ahead and do your YouTube. Start, get your following up. You know. Just as long as you have good lighting, use the windows, you know, use your lamps, use whatever, have good lighting, have, you know, a good setup, and you're good to go. Okay, worry about the other stuff later, because at the end of the day, people are coming to your channel for you and your expertise and your personality. You know what I mean? It's something about them that, it's something about you that keeps drawing people back to your channel. And it's not your equipment, okay? We can't see what you got going on behind the camera or the phone. It's you, it's your information. So that's just, you know, that's the second thing I want to put out there, because a lot of people ask me, like, what do you use? Y'all, I don't have the best equipment, and you can see that in the quality of my videos. But, you know, as I get more into it, I will hopefully get, you know, some quality equipment. So the next thing I want to talk about is put it out there, put it on your social media, you know, because at the end of the day, that's how you're going to get your watch time up. That's how you're going to get people to watch your videos. That's how you're going to grab people's attention. That's how people are going to know when you got a video. So, you know, that leads me to my next point, which is strangers will be your biggest supporters. Okay, so you say, for instance, you got to the point where you're not scared about your YouTube no more. You're telling people, hey, go support my channel. Hey, go watch my channel. Go do this, go do that. And guess what? You may have like 1,000 people, 1,000 followers on Facebook. Don't think that all 1,000 of those followers are going to subscribe to your YouTube, because that's not going to happen, sis. You know what I mean? Everybody don't want to see you win, and then a lot of people just not into the content that you're putting out. You know what I mean? So you can't expect everyone to subscribe to you. You know what I mean? So let's just put it like that. Like, I was a little disappointed at first. It was a little disappointing, because I'm like, I got like a lot of people on my Facebook, and I told them about my YouTube, but I only got 506 subscribers. You see that? Just keep going. Don't let that discourage you, because when you first start, you may have a viral video and you may get a bunch of views and subscribers. Or you may be like me, who I do not have a huge following on Instagram or Facebook, but, you know, I'm still, you know, putting out videos. I'm not letting that discourage me, and I'm getting my subscribers up as it goes. You know what I mean? It may take a few months, it may take a while, but, you know, it's all about being consistent, okay? And that leads me to my next point, which is consistency is key, of course. You have to be consistent. If you put a video out once every month, then of course you're not going to see a huge following or get a lot of subscribers fast, okay? So let me give you an example. Don't do what I did, okay? So I recorded a video, I want to say in 2013, 14, I recorded a video, okay? I didn't record any more videos for, I want to say, years. Okay, it was maybe like 2 or 3 years later I started recording video again. And I had a huge following at first. But when I went back a few years later, when I wanted to start on YouTube again, I only had 100 subscribers. You know what I mean? So you definitely have to be consistent. You know what I mean? So if you want to see a faster growth in subscribers, put out more videos often. And you will see that growth. You know what I mean? Like, I started off with one video, and like I said, I'm a busy mom, y'all. So you have to make the time. So I was doing one video every week, okay? And I noticed, okay, that was doing all right. But as I started to do 2 videos a week, I started to see an increase in activity. I started to meet some really cool people, you know, people who are doing the same thing. And it just gets you more comfortable with the YouTube world. You know what I mean? So I say definitely put out at least 2 videos a week at the minimum. If you can put out a video every day, sis, go ahead. My next point, which is do your research. Do your research, okay? So say you want to get a YouTube, say you don't have a huge following, you don't know where to start, okay, do your research. You got a Facebook. If you don't create a Facebook, got an Instagram. If you don't create Instagram, Pinterest. Pinterest is another big thing, okay? Pinterest is a lot of people on Pinterest, a lot of women on Pinterest, there's a lot of DIYers on Pinterest. Pinterest is one of those platforms that has a lot of traffic, you know, and if you have a Pinterest, then that'll also be a good way for you to bring traffic to your YouTube. You can use Pinterest, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Tumblr. Do people still use Tumblr? I don't know. I don't have a Tumblr. Whatever. Those are the platforms you should be using to, you know, get subscribers to view your channel. Okay. That's, you know, one way to start. Okay. I'll talk about the money aspect. You do not want to go into YouTube thinking that you want to be rich, because that's not going to happen. Don't go into YouTube thinking you're gonna get all this money, you're gonna buy a house. Of course, you can get there, okay? There are YouTubers out here who are making bank off of YouTube, you know. And you know, the main thing is you don't go in for the money. The main thing is going in to have fun, going in for, you know, for other reasons, because if you go into the money, you're not going to make money right away, and it's going to be discouraging, it's going to be depressing, you know what I mean? You got to go into it knowing that you're going to want to do this, you want to have fun with it, you know, and then eventually everything will come later on. I can tell you right now, if, you know, as far as the rules go, you need 1,000 subscribers, you need 4,000 watch hours to get to monetization. And then once you get monetized, of course, you can get paid through Google AdSense off your ads that are placed on your videos, okay? Now, before the rule had changed, back in 2013, when I had a YouTube channel, I think one of my videos went viral, and it was a hair video I did. And what happened was, y'all, I didn't know nothing about getting paid off of YouTube. I didn't know anything about getting monetized, anything like that. But I was just, you know, I just created my YouTube channel, like I said, just to, you know, just to be up there and showing you guys how I do certain things. Y'all, I got an email from Google AdSense, and, you know, went to my account, it says I had $41 sitting in there, and I'm like, this $41 is still there to this day, okay? And it's like, okay, I made money off this video, y'all. So when I seen this, I was like, okay, now imagine if I would have just kept going. If I would never stopped on YouTube, where would I be right now? You know what I mean? So it's one of those things, it starts off really slow, but it is a steady race, you know. Stick at it, don't get discouraged, keep putting out good content, do your research, do your research. Do your research, follow other YouTubers, see what they do. Don't do what they do, but kind of mimic what they do. See why they're so successful. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of gives you a basis to start. There's a whole bunch of videos showing you how to start a YouTube, how to gain followers, how to bring traffic to your YouTube, how to get to monetization. There's so many videos on YouTube that show you what you need to do and how to do it. You know what I mean? So you can definitely do your research, follow your favorite YouTubers and see what they're doing. See what draws you to watch their channel is what will draw people to watch your channel. You know what I mean? So see what it is about them that makes you want to watch them, and figure out what works for you. Find your niche, okay? The last but not least is, of course, have fun. Tell people, stay motivated. Don't forget the reason you started. But at the same time, I want to say, don't get discouraged from negative people, because other people will not understand, and sometimes they can be discouraging as well. So stay away from those negative people. Sometimes your own family can be negative, your own friends can be negative. You kind of want to, you know, establish, you know, that within yourself. Like, you know what, I'm going to do this regardless of what anybody else says. And then as you start to see the growth, you will start to see that your actions and all the hard work you put into it is not in vain, okay? So, you know, if you don't have a spiritual, a spiritual background or a belief, you just have to believe in yourself, okay? I believe in, you know, God, and I believe that He makes a way for all your gifts. And I believe that, you know, if you really want to do something, you can do it. You know what I mean? And that's that. To sum up this video, okay, don't be scared. You can do it too. Have fun with it. Remember why you started. Be consistent. Be responsive. Use your platforms. And be blessed. That's it, sis. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I try to make this short as possible. Of course, there's so many aspects of this. I can go on and on and on, but I'm not going to do that for y'all. If you want to, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have, you know, anything else you want to add to this video, please don't hesitate. You know, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and yeah. Stay tuned for more videos from moi. All right? Till next time. Bye, YouTube.